Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, we got some rumors to get into here on Overreaction Monday, but first, like this video if you believe Patrick Mahomes is an MVP candidate. I want to see 1,000 likes on this video. All you got to do is hit that thumbs up icon right below the video on your screen. Just click it. It's very easy. If you don't think Mahomes is an MVP candidate, I don't know what you're watching, because that was a masterful performance against the Jets. Lots of stuff to get into, including the latest MVP odds coming up on today's Chiefs Report. So let's start right away. Patrick Mahomes for MVP here on Chiefs Overreaction Monday. I don't think this is an overreaction. He is firmly in the MVP race, especially after his performance against the Jets. I know it's the Jets, but goodness, 416 yards, 5 touchdowns, almost a perfect quarterback rating. He was masterful in this game. He was already in the race. Now he's even closer to the top of the race after this game. This was an annihilation by the Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, 35-9 over the Jets. We had our instant reaction video up on the channel right after the game yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't already, but he was fantastic. The Chiefs basically didn't and could not run the football at all, and they were like, oh, okay, Patrick Mahomes, go be MVP, Pat, and go throw for 400-plus and 5 touchdowns, and let's blow out the Jets. Yep, that's what happened. Easy as pie. Dominant victory for the Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes was a major reason why he played at an MVP level, and whether you guys want to believe it or not, he's been at an MVP level all season long. Now, if you want to bet on who's going to win NFL MVP or any Chiefs game or any NFL, all sports, whatever, you can do it at BetUS when you go to chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. We have a special promo code for you Chiefs fans. It's Chiefs125, because that'll get you a 125% deposit bonus at BetUS. Put down $100. They're going to give you an extra $125 for free to play with. Producer Sam's a big gambler, and he made a lot of money on the Chiefs this Sunday, as did and you can this weekend too against the Carolina Panthers. Sam likes the over. I like the under in this game because this Chiefs defense is playing at such a high level. Chiefs are 13-point favorites against Carolina. I think that the Chiefs might be able to blow that out of the water as well. Carolina's fallen back to earth. You can bet on this game at BetUS. And hey, take a look at the latest MVP odds. We're talking about Mahomes for MVP. It's closing in on Russell Wilson. Wilson threw 3 picks a couple of games ago. Mahomes has played really well the past few weeks. You got Brady, Rodgers, Murray in there as well. But it feels like a 2-horse race, at least for now. We'll see if those other 3 guys can get in the mix. But I think Mahomes is closing the gap. Look at these 2 guys head-to-head. Yeah, but Wilson's been a little bit more accurate. He's got more touchdowns. He also has more picks. Mahomes has 21 touchdowns against just 1 interception. The rating's very similar. Both these guys are playing at an MVP level. But look at this projected 16-game season for Mahomes. We're halfway through the season. Chiefs are 7-1, halfway through. And if you duplicate his numbers, he will finish with over 4,600 yards, 67% completion, 42 touchdowns against just 2 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 115. That would probably be the best season in quarterback history. Maybe Peyton Manning's Broncos 2013 year is close, but in terms of just efficiency and taking care of the ball, are you kidding me? 42 touchdowns against 2 picks? That would be incredible. So certainly it's up for debate on who the MVP is for this season. But who's the better quarterback overall? I think we all know. Type PM for Patrick Mahomes. Type RW for Russell Wilson. I think it's Patrick Mahomes, and again, you can bet on him to win NFL MVP at BetUS when you go to chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. But get your votes in. PM for Patrick Mahomes, RW for Russell Wilson. We'll go ahead and make this the pinned comment on today's video. Next one up here is, where's Willie? Where was he? Where was Willie Gay Jr. against the Jets? Last week we were talking, oh man, 39 snaps. He looked great against the Broncos, got a lot of reps. As he played very, very well, I thought, against Denver last week. Had a couple of pass breakups, had 4 tackles, a tackle for loss. I was like, okay, he's starting to figure out Spag's scheme. He's going to play more and more moving forward. Nope, you fast forward a week, 9 snaps against the New York Jets. Hitchens and Wilson were still your leading snap guys. Ben Niemman had 23 snaps. I will say this, something that Spags is doing is he's playing at pretty much only 2 linebackers at a time, outside of rare situations, Dan Sorensen's basically a safety linebacker hybrid at this point. But I want to see more Willie Gay Jr. He only played 9 snaps this week. Where is he? Like, I don't understand. He played really well last week. Now, Kansas City stuffed the run against the Jets, which is something they have not done this year, so I'm not ripping the linebacker play of the other guys, but I just want to see this guy play more. The one game he's gotten to play a lot, I thought he played really well. Should Willie Gay Jr. get more snaps? Type Y for yes, type N for no. You got to earn them, but I would type my Y for yes. I want to see if this guy can turn into a major linebacker for this defense. But let me know what you guys think. Y for yes or N for no. And if you haven't subscribed to the Chiefs Report, this is your chance to do it. Hit that subscribe button. Also, want to remind you guys, today's goal, 1,000 likes on the video. If you think Mahomes is an MVP caliber quarterback, just like the video. It's simple. We told you guys to do it at the beginning. Maybe you forgot. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon. And, of course, subscribe as always because we've got videos going up almost every single day on your Kansas City Chiefs. And then last one here, only the Chiefs can beat the Chiefs. And what I mean here is that if Kansas City comes out and plays well, they're not going to lose. They're just not going to. Like, let's look at the results so far, okay? First 4 games of the season, Texans, easy win, opening night of the year. Didn't play that well against the Chargers, still won that game. Crushed the Ravens on the road, and then just took care of business against the Patriots. They had no chance without Cam Newton. Then laid an egg against the Raiders. Bunch of penalties, had a turnover in that game. Nick Keiser had a key drop. Tons of mistakes, lost by 1 touchdown. Came back, beat the Bills the next week, crushed the Broncos, crushed the Jets. My point in all of this is that if the Chiefs come out focused and play A- or better football for their standards, they're going to win 95% of the time. Like, sure, if a team plays a perfect game, and like the Raiders did a few weeks ago, and the Chiefs don't show up, yeah, you can get beat. It's the NFL. There's good teams and good players on other teams. But if the Chiefs even played a B game against Las Vegas, they would have beaten them. They played really bad and lost by a touchdown. Like, this team is the most talented team in the NFL, and I'm not sure it's that close. Like, I'll ask you guys this. Are the Chiefs the best team in the NFL? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I think they clearly are. Now, sometimes I think I don't want to say they get bored, but maybe they lose focus. They're thinking about the playoffs. They're looking ahead. That's why against inferior opponents at times they don't play as well, which is why I was pleased with their game against the Jets. They were focused and they kicked their ass like they should have. I think they're the best team. I'm typing my 1 for yes, but if you don't agree, type 2 for no. If you're typing your 2, I guess you're a Steelers fan because I don't really know what other team you could vote for at this point. You look at the second half of the season, I mean, who are they going to lose to? They're going to beat the Panthers this week at home. Then you got the bye week. No way you get swept by the Raiders. I just refuse to believe that. You'll win that game. I think at Tampa's the one game the Chiefs could lose. I've got this team going 14-2. That'd probably be the one game they could lose, but we'll wait and see. Gets the Broncos in Week 13, and then the final stretch of at Miami. Should win that game. At the Saints, maybe you lose that game, but Drew Brees cannot stretch the field, and that's really the only time this secondary gets in troubles in the vertical passing game. He's not doing that. Falcons at home, Chargers at home, those are games you should win. Like, I just don't see it. Like, this team is the best team in the league, and they may not lose another game. I think they'll probably lose at least one, but it's very possible they don't lose any. So we'll end today's show on this. Fill in the blank for me. I'll say 1. The Chiefs will lose blank games the rest of this season. How many more? 8 more games. I just showed you the schedule. I'll say 1. They'll stumble against somebody, but let me know. Also, one more time, like the video. Let's get 1,000 likes. Our other channels are doing that on a consistent basis here at Chat Sports. I want to prove we can do it here on the Chiefs Report. So like the video and let me know how many games will the Chiefs lose for the rest of this season.